In this video, we will learn about mechanism of respiration. First, external respiration. It is diffusion of oxygen from alveolar air into blood and of carbon dioxide from blood into alveolar air. The lining of alveoli is the respiratory surface. It is kept moist by the mucus. The deoxygenated blood in the capillary net on the surface of alveoli is separated from alveolar air by thin alveolar membrane. Therefore, oxygen from the alveolar air diffuses into blood and carbon dioxide from the blood diffuses into alveolar air. Transport of respiratory gases. Transport of oxygen from alveoli to tissue cells. In the alveolar capillaries, oxygen combines with hemoglobin of blood forming an unstable compound called oxyhemoglobin. It is carried by blood to the tissues. In the tissues where oxygen concentration is low, oxyhemoglobin breaks down with the release of oxygen. Transport of carbon dioxide from tissue cells to capillary blood. Carbon dioxide produced during cellular respiration is removed by the blood as bicarbonate dissolved in plasma and is carried to the lungs. In lungs, bicarbonate releases carbon dioxide which diffuses in the alveolar air. So here this is the alveolus. From pulmonary artery, the deoxygenated blood flows to the alveolus and this carbon dioxide diffuses from blood to alveolus. Now, from alveolus, the oxygen diffuses into blood. From pulmonary vein, the oxygenated blood flows to the heart. Internal respiration or tissue respiration. It is diffusion of oxygen from blood into the tissue cells and of carbon dioxide from tissue cells into the blood. In the tissues, oxygen diffuses from the capillaries to the tissue fluid and from there into the tissue cells. Carbon dioxide from the cells diffuses into the capillaries. So these are the tissue cells and here this is tissue fluid. So here we can see this is the oxygenated blood, that means containing oxygen, and this is diffusion of oxygen from blood, and here we can see this is the deoxygenated blood. So this is diffusion of carbon dioxide from the tissues. Cellular respiration or biological oxidation. Inside the cells, glucose is utilized in biological oxidation. It involves a number of chemical reactions and all of them are controlled by specific enzymes. In the presence of oxygen, glucose is broken down into carbon dioxide and water with the release of energy as ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, which is energy currency as it stores energy and releases it whenever required in a stepwise fashion. However, other substances like fats and rarely proteins are also consumed in respiration. Then we will see cellular respiration and combustion. Cellular respiration is different from the burning of a candle or a matchstick. In burning, oxygen combines with the oil or wood and energy is released at once and is lost in the form of light and heat, and the fuel is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. But in cellular respiration, energy release is controlled and conserved in ATP, which is capable of storing and releasing the energy as and when needed. I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.